here's the thing, folks. On both of the teams that we're about to see, MIBR and Loud, they have been eliminated from playoffs. However, there are some big things to keep in mind here. One of those is that MIBR needs
Why does that caster have a G2 jersey on? Go on, bro.
Point that they can get because there's still an opportunity for them to qualify. And of course, if Sentinels and G2, who are the ones with a lot of points there, make their way into the finals, then that means that the two teams that are behind them in championship points, which as you can tell from the numbers here, MIBR are in.
MIBR has a chance. They have to win today.
They're going to want to lock up this win here today.
All right, here we go. Loud MIBR. Big game for MIBR. Not much on the line for Loud. MIBR have a chance of qualifying to champs off points, even though they're missing playoffs. If things work their way, I guess the main thing is Crew and C9 bombing out in playoffs, right? MIBR win this match, Crew C9 bomb out. MIBR qualify. Oh, Sentinels and G2, one of them have to make grand finals. Ideally both.
Comes in to go back and deal with the flank. 3 players of Loud have moved up here. Cortezia to find it first. Some good shots out of him, and the support from his team has arrived. Loud a bit stuck in an impasse here.
Verdi.
As Verdi opens some things up, but still taking their time. Spike a little bit toyed with at the same time this flank continues to activate.
Did Brendo not hear him?
Pancata causing problems while the rest of MIBR have
nice
to deal
shot.
with the diffuser.
Up top. He has to back up.
Osbos can't see top sight.
Nice try. There's plenty of top sight. If you went in jail, I think you could see his head.
In contact from their A players, but once they make this initial contact, look at how they're holding just in this space, forcing instead MIBR.
You didn't know where it was planted? Yeah, I don't know. Can he go gel with flank though? I don't think he has to go all the way back, but I think it's his only win factor. Sheriff on Aspas, full save.
Be it the double duelist comps or these ones as well. They love just
nice spam.
Grouping together, trading off behind Aspas on an entry. Gives the team a lot more options to create disinformation.
Actually gonna get it down.
This is the last chance for MIBR in the round to scale
Stuck
up with the
though.
wall cycle. So good on
they know he's bottom side. Oh, tag on Pancata.
On site as he tucks himself away.
Some chip damage.
Taking their time. They've got a whole
they know he's
here.
He's getting out. Wow.
Angles as they can with the rifle advantage.
Loud giving them so much space, right?
Combo that with a paranoia and retake is 5.
Now full gas, I believe, for Pancata.
Playing the eco carefully.
The team will dash up from
maybe
Verdi,
not.
But he's laid out by Osbos. And now with the spike being pressured, Luke Show
he's
has entered into the thick of things. And these one-ways just force all of the MIBR members behind it. Some beautiful shots.
Oh, I saw it. I saw it.
He will be shut down.
I saw it. Aspas is in form, bro. Aspas is in form.
Luke Show on the other helping out with Verdi as well.
Whoa.
Showing that signature aggression from Luke Show, whether it's in
these
the
early Omen TVs are nice.
Teleporting up top tube.
Why did I say whoa like that was some crazy shit? That was like a crazy spot.
MIBR in position here.
Okay, drone up A.
Towards A, but again with this defensive hold out of Loud, it can be hard to plant the spike quickly. Turret dealt with.
Very good damage from the molly.
Osbos's toes. It's taken relatively low, and now a dash over onto Generator to secure more forward hold. This is a different look than on the pistol.
Oh my god.
On the other side of this wall is Osbos.
Verdi's looking
full clear into the corner.
Oh my god.
Loud giving a lot of respect behind this.
The wall is short or intentional there?
What does Loud have to get back in?
Someone has to break dart.
To go, but there's so many angles.
He's locked out. They don't check it.
Oh, here it's going to be the harbor ult.
Oh my god.
Shenum finds the first kill.
This harbor ult.
That might be our hold there. Ground.
Whoa.
All of these stuns onto the ground, revealing some of MIBR's positions.
They didn't even look.
On the other hand, trying to get back into the site. Osbos throws a couple of one-ways for himself to stall out as Kalanzine gets onto the ground.
Verdi trade. Pancata flank. Verdi with another. Time? Time? No time. No time. No time.
And there's not a whole lot of time. It's not going to happen. Verdi has to get away there.
Oh my god, they won that. Very close. Think he had time? No, you're trolling us, right? Did he?
It's a good idea to continue. But here, I think they gave a little bit too much space in both of their retake rounds they've shown. They've waited
Pancata had time?
a long time to make sure they have that dart cycle.
If Pancata went to bomb, he did? Did he actually? I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it. We have to watch it again. If he did, that's troll as fuck. Pancata just ran away. He might have just like ran away too early. And that was like a really good bonus still, but it was close, yeah. How you doing, Asuna?
As the game of chicken in mid-tube unfolds, again it's Luke Show.
Pro City?
Taking his moment.
We'll see you there, man.
He's so willing to make plays on the Omen. Now in mid, Shenum faces up, and Robbie's there to contain. Gets another man up for Loud.
First kill of the day for Robbie, and another for Luke Show in A. It's just...
Wait, everyone's fucking dead.
Non-stop for Loud.
Just fought
That's what
belts?
I'm talking about, right? You look at this year. And
Loud still make playoffs? Nah. What's up, Kelly? Nah, they can't.
Players coming in.
Loud are down and out. MIBR is fighting for champ points to qualify.
But now we're living in a world where both Loud and MIBR are missing out in playoffs, and the eyes of Brazil's next generation are instead talking about guys like Sato, who's not even playing for a Brazilian team.
True.
Maybe a last chance for.
He kind of snuck in. KJ's above him.
Give one last showing.
Does he look up?
For the fans this year.
Oh, he whiffed.
Osbos
Above, he's dead.
It's a bit whiffy, and Robbie's up on top.
Damn, Rob!
Top
half buy for MIBR, Guardian on S-Pass. Not even a half buy, just the Guardian hero.
You heard Luke Show use another
Let's see how he plays
in
it.
the back of MIBR's heads. They have to make sure that he didn't
EVS.
go top nest, and he's not sitting in that
Ooh,
smoke.
he's ready though.
All these high lines, these really annoying
This
angles.
is probably, arguably, S-Pass's best
They're
map.
spamming it. He's refreshed the smoke. So much pressure
As an
provided
individual.
just off of refreshable smokes in one TP.
So
we ignore the failed jump
we
out
take
of Kappa.
notes.
He was trying to get back up under after. He'll be comfortable enough in backside.
Another smoke at the next angle. MIBR can't catch a break.
Yeah, Osbos being pinged out as well.
The spot looks really
Can't
good.
Continue forward.
They don't have a cancel option here. They're forced to go into A, but 3 players waiting for Loud.
They're going to try their best. MIBR dashing into sight again from above. It will be Verdi and Luke Show.
Oh shit, chill.
Making
4
quick
bullets.
word out of this MIBR squad. Kalanzine still lodged in behind Generator, so while all the attention turns towards his teammates, he's there to pounce. Shock darts can only do so much damage, and MIBR only have so much time. 4-1 for Loud, with primarily
3
just
light
Killjoy
armors.
showing towards the
Off
A
on
side.
Verdi.
And Loud can stall for
4-1
infinity,
towards
it
A.
seems, with
KJ
some
lurk.
shot-
Okay, we drone.
Yeah, when you have the op, you're more willing to rotate through your own spawn and leave the op
Mollies
solo.
are popped.
So now
Harbor
the
wall's
ball
in.
to start things off for
It's a
MIBR.
flood from Loud,
Osbos
looks
has
like.
to wait for the
Up,
gas to run
down.
away. But a high-low in backside could prove challenging for him as more members of Loud
Wow, the
filter
fact that he
into
got
the site.
one.
For one is
Big
all
by
there's gonna
Verno.
be at the start, and good work
Arts it
out
from
of
the
Verno
side.
and Artazine.
Pancada snuck out? Nope.
Backup squad for MIBR. Absolutely lay out Loud and force Verdi onto a save.
Nice double from Verno. Did Constantine have his ult before he died? If he did, I agree. They should have played off. How does MIBR get champ points? You get 1 champ point per regular season win. And then you also get champ points by placing top 4 in playoffs.
Maybe
Oh.
oversell a little bit into mid to
3
set him
mid.
up on the line, but it will be
4 mid.
players
Ah!
here ready to
He
fight.
saw
Shadow
2.
gets the idea of a mid play.
And Loud's not
They
gonna
speed
get
up
a
A.
fight, but what
Verdi's
this is
here.
doing is funneling MIBR
No
into
dash.
the operator.
Flick it.
Really hard for
He's
Verdi
getting
to
off.
play
Yeah,
here,
it's
though,
hard.
Wall in his face and concern about his left shoulder.
Silva
so he
ult on
falls
retake.
offside, and this is Loud taking their time for the retake.
Yeah.
This is the set retake.
Verno has ult as
Silva
well.
ult will
Of course,
be
he just should plant the
first
spike,
big
right?
Stall could be the go button as 3 players out.
KJ plant?
But Verno's got his own Hunter's Fury. Osbos to find the first. And now Pancada trading things away as Loud sneak their way into sight. 3 kills. And
Okay.
Kawa sniping one away.
Well, they just
with
flooded
the
with the
laser.
Silva ult.
And now the wall
And
back
got
up,
fucked.
and
What is that
the
omen
remaining
smoke?
players of MIBR
That omen smoke is kind of
split
sick
up
to
and
scale out
locked out.
rafters, right?
Loud really rewarded for
I like the
patience.
omen smoke from Luke
Very
Show.
different approach to the previous
It's like
round,
one
really
way is
fell
the
apart.
plants here, and it gives you space to scale.
And you see the wrinkle there is they're still
Actually,
spreading out into
kinda
rafters
sick.
like they did in that previous round, but they wait just that extra half second for 3 players to be able to group to allow Kawa to fall back and get on a line where that Sovalt is going to be super
don't
effective.
fancy your
Sobol
chances
was
here.
everything,
Yeah.
right? Because players are trying to now run away from that ability, while Loud have 4 other guys jumping into the site.
And it's-
How many more years does Aspas have on him as a pro
It's not
level?
always 100%
Isn't Aspas
reliable in the
only
way
like
that
22?
he's having a
23
Just popping a
max?
fast A hit at all.
You probably got a couple years.
Verdi, who's now in
As long
for
as he
another
fucking
mid play,
wants.
has the option for knives, but also
All right,
just
here we
the
go. Pause
operator
MIBR.
to get on top of tube.
They're going A
See how
again.
quickly he moves. It'll be
3
Lucio teleporting
mid.
down and Verdi holding underneath there.
Walk down
The early
tube.
peek.
Again.
Right here.
Look at Chenem all the way back in spawn.
Holding for this one, but the shots are there.
Oof.
Nicely done out
Nice
of
shot.
him. An adjustment from MIBR after seeing the mid
Tap,
look
tap,
in the
tap.
last round.
Verdi,
This
top
option
dash.
absolutely crushes.
Nice
The
shot.
operator still in play for Verdi.
Nice
One
shot.
for him. Robbie BK gets into the
3v3.
site. Right back
KJ
in it.
ult.
And now Robbie has the lockdown as well. They can give a little space, fight back in with
Verno
the
has
ults,
Silva
but
ult.
without Osbos alive,
He doesn't know
there's
if it's
no go
real.
factor for Loud on this exec. They have to reset.
Look at
and
Viper as well,
if
he's
they go
pushed.
back towards B, they're walking into a very forward Viper in Pancada.
Yeah.
And how many rounds has Verno been sitting on this Hunter's Fury?
Will they run
without a
or
chance
walk
to
the whole
use it?
way?
Here even up 5v3.
They
it
walk
starts
the
to slip
whole
away. So
way.
the challenge from Pancada.
Timing, Pancada
2
turn.
players.
You've got to clear this.
They're not really ready for it. First goes down.
Good trade.
1
2v2.
for 1. is good enough from Pancata.
Viper's Pit and a Harbor ult in the post. That is potent.
Turrets on
But still
mid.
that lockdown, and Shenna wants to
Are
play
they
it
aware?
up, so if that lockdown goes into play, he can deny it early.
Uh-oh.
Good spot for
Robbie.
Shenna.
Timing.
Unexpected down here, and Robbie under tube is going to find him.
He has Harbor ult, but I doubt he uses it.
Back away.
Is he going around to
Really
mid?
go for the wrap around.
It's planted for it, but it's going to take so long.
Oh,
I
he's
think once
hesitating.
Robbie to use the lockdown, and the time that will buy him would allow him to reflank, but it's so
what's
deep that he can't go back mid.
What's going on right now?
Oh, there's it's just a
What just
checkmate
happened?
Killjoy ult.
Yeah, you can't
He's-
run back into
Wait,
B.
what-
Vader,
what-
you get-
what?
He needs to stay here.
Yeah, his only hope is
He
that
couldn't make a
Loud
decision,
being
damn.
keys
He
back
second-guessed
on yellow
himself
so they
so
don't stick
much.
to defuse immediately, which they
He
don't.
had the right
Now
idea
starts
initially,
sprinting
actually.
forward.
I didn't think about
Is
it.
fully heard. Some stuns to try and help him out on the angle, but Verno goes wide, already stuck at the half. And Loud
Harbor
will
ult
be able
gone
to
as
take this
well.
for themselves.
That's so
He
rude.
actually
You saw
had the
his
right
thought
idea of
process, looking
flanking
for that reflank, then
because
hit,
it was
"Oh, I can
planted
go
for
back
him
inside."
and
No,
they had
just
KJ
full
ult.
stall.
So had he flanked, he
Too
can
much
break
to work
KJ
back
ult and
into.
play Spike.
It's
But he
such
hesitated.
a tough round to
Damn.
lose. Was
Turret
that
would have
trade
saw
onto
him
Robbie's
boiler.
op?
True.
Robbie didn't get shut down
And that's why I
up
fuck with you,
top either,
Zekin.
and
Which is why it was good that he stayed.
Calamity.
No, I'm kidding.
But, it's
But
exactly
still,
what
right?
we were
Even if
talking
Turret's there,
about, right? It
Zekin,
was
go
all
around or
these
what?
Tough angles time around. And we saw it previously, but
Thanks,
now
Sting is the
that
right play, but he
Fury
took 10 years to make a
under Verno.
decision. I
He's tired
see.
of not using that. Luke Show snuck around the other side of jail.
Yeah.
Even though his teammates have fallen, he now has to get out of there. Completely revealed
Silva
up,
ults and
MIBR
then
again in a
did
5-on-3.
he tag him? The drone.
Let's see how they convert. Birdie and Pancata
Leg.
still looking for the moments. This time not connecting on the first shot. And that second
Whoa,
kill
whoa,
is
whoa,
traded.
whoa,
What is
whoa.
Alphonse
Overheating.
doing? Dropping
They
down,
have
trying to
KJ ult. Does
Kuma
he invest
stop
it for
Robbie.
post? Probably, right?
But he's the one taken out of the equation.
No?
And now another angle taken from
Invest it!
Smoke.
Invest
MIBR
it!
are playing completely
Zeus
on
has
their
dropped the
own.
ult!
And it's not going well.
Oh,
Lockdown trying to
movement.
equalize. Verno still on top site.
What can you do here? You can't do anything. You have to leave. Corner.
Purdy's got to try and find this pocket back in the corner.
Where's Cortezia play from?
Just barely
8
enough for him.
HP. Does he have Molly on Spike? I don't think so. Is Planted for belts?
Time pressure
Oh, he does have
now
Molly.
underway.
Yeah, it is Planted for belt. It's unwinnable. Unless he taps it and one taps him.
Nano out.
Tap, one tap.
Trying to hear if
One
there's a
tap, one tap
second.
belt. Now!
Has no clue where this final player could be.
Nice try.
MIBR take
At least
the
I got
round
the KJ
against
ult.
Runs through the harbor wall into
That was a
CT.
blind ult?
And guys, that could have.
What is that Silva ult?
And Ospots as well, dropping down here. This is a bit of overheating from MIBR that
Yeah.
they thankfully have a lurker to bail them out of. Down.
We're already 11 and 3 right
They
now.
don't get enough guns for everyone.
Op on hand again. Let's see where he
Doesn't
goes.
feel like
Is he
a
gonna
stable
peek
path forward to
lower?
recover.
Osboss with
Pop
the Blade
dash.
Storm.
Peek deep?
Rest of Loud
Uh-oh.
creeping behind Birdie's
Uh-oh.
operator.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Just trying to hold him up on
He's
this forward
staying.
angle.
He's staying. The madman is staying.
This drone hasn't spotted
They
him
saw
yet.
him,
Doesn't
right?
see him at all. No one is
What?
prepared except for Osboss. A head removed.
Oh!
And now gear against him.
That was a hard shot.
On the other side,
Oh my God.
Birdie's
Oh my
still
God,
on the line.
Verdi.
Only
got
now
out.
falling away, but it's
Dude, what a
MIBR
shot on
again
Luke
with
Show.
the opening kill.
But where does MIBR go now? They didn't have a lurk to call back.
He has
in,
no
so they'll
gun.
run towards
He has
B,
no
and that
gun.
alarm bot just got pulled back. So just a molly to stall out the plan and buy a bit of time for rotations.
Alarm bot back online. Hands the information back over to Loud, but not
This
in
Harbor
time to
Cove
stop
is
the plant
nice.
from going down.
For realsy.
Actually,
The combo? No, not enough.
whole lot of
Oh
damage,
my
and now
God.
Osboss with the lurk. He doesn't
Oh
have
my
knives, he just
God,
wanted
he
to get a kill, maybe
dinged
find a
him.
gun. Even just the threat of him.
Wait, these guys are
on
having
the
their
flank
own
enough
1v1
to
on A.
force
These guys are
Coliseum
having
to
their
turn
own
around and hold
1v1.
them while the other three Loud members work their way forward. A pit covering
Oh,
the left
Arjun
side
saw
here.
him.
And time certainly taken. Robbie needs to get a
Oh,
little bit
shit.
of confidence, take some of these fights, but he waits for his teammates to group
Artson.
up with him. Artson holding him down.
Pretty tough now.
And this
Time.
hold is looking strong for MIBR.
Aspas is also gonna
Osboss still going
stop
on
them
a
from
long
saving.
flank all the way
Can't even
around
save.
the world. There's no way this operator
up,
survives
man?
it. Because here is he.
Show specifically providing a ton of pressure there, getting these
That was a
opening
nice
hits,
shot, bro.
but it's thanks to that incredible shot from Osboss. And
They
the
only
follow-up
played,
kill as
replayed
well in
Aspas's
A.
kills. What the
Builds
f?
the pressure there.
It's a still
Could have grabbed the
tie
op,
things
probably
up
doesn't want
for
it.
side.
Still full
This time
buy.
a little bit more
4A,
control and
belt
A,
push.
just a turret to
He heard
see if
Dolman
this push
TP.
is coming, which it is. Luke Show has
Damn.
the assistance of the drone. That's a big
Nice
opener
angle.
to find.
He's
MIBR
aware,
trying to
but
find a response out of that. Shenham is looking to claim space up mid, but getting watched.
Yeah.
Kawa, so
3v5.
smart to police that angle.
There's still two players going on the flank for Loud.
Take snow?
MIBR have no real territory to play with, so they go for a vertical harbor wall.
Nope.
Some chances to fight back into Snowman with that, but for now, taking their sweet time.
But
What's
Loud is so
Aspas gonna do
happy
here?
They have a 5-on-3. They're all grouped together. They'll just trade this one out and
Just play
try to win.
post. What can you
Only
do,
win
bro?
condition for MIBR is that ult for Artzin and Aspas going crazy off of it.
Oh, that one way is fucked, man.
Ospas right now with a lot of green in his face, nothing to look at. Oh my word, Pancata
Had a
saves
chance.
his teammate's life.
I think this is
There wasn't a
impossible
gun in Luke Show's hands, but there is in Ospas's.
Where's
to
the ult?
save.
Still, the spike being stuck. I don't think MIBR like their odds in
Yeah.
this round. Artsin calls to save it instead. And hope that
It was
can
too
net them a
hard.
fifth.
Straight up 5 hit onto B.
Harbor wall,
They
drone
guessed right
B.
again. This is another aggro A look for Loud. So they don't actually have anyone to deny a spike plant yet.
Wall off
They're coming in
backside.
swiftly, and MIBR is stalled out for a moment.
Nope, wall of snow.
BK has found some picks from top side before, but
And
this time
ults.
not
Aspas
going
takes
to have the
space.
chance get away from the circle of death.
Spam
As
kill.
Ospas
They heard
still
him.
in
They
the
heard him. They heard him.
Pancata manages the pick again. Louder finding every single kill.
Nice
as
swarm.
MIBR move in one by one.
Robbie's aware.
Artsin realizes the error of their previous round, so
Wow,
wants to
okay.
get up himself.
Blinded,
get it done
one
all
mid.
on his own. And he's done good so
Nice try.
far, but Pancata is still there in mid.
It's too hard.
And now backed into B main.
Pancata spammed
Not a
one.
chance
Aspas
there.
died pushing. 3v5. Good luck. Have fun.
Loud will take the round in 8
Robbie did good
before
too.
the half.
All right, here we go. Big pistol.
4 down mid.
Harbor wall deep.
Only Artsin holding B
I remember
main for
back
now.
in the day that
Trying
harbor
to
wall
feign a
used to
little
be
bit
the
more
meta
presence
Viper wall.
With those classic shots, allow Ospas to walk up. You can see
Oh
how
my
his
God.
harbor wall blocks off the Killjoy turret for Ospas to get on the forward line.
And in this corner, he'll never get tagged by that turret.
He can sit here forever.
They chill
Backed
here
up by
together,
Cortejo, while the rest of his team moves
kinda
into
unexpected.
B site.
but
supplement
they're
their harbor.
gonna get
These
flanked by
players
KJ
only
when they
become a
flank.
problem if-
Yeah.
Loud cancels and goes back to A. If they wait longer, there's a world where Robbie ends up having the backstab when the
I
turret
feel like Robbie's
goes
gonna
out.
kill them when they rotate.
It's all a game of cat and mouse around mid right now. At the same
I think they're
time,
gonna
Loud
walk up,
taking their time,
and Robbie's
strike
gonna flank
through
them.
away, and he nano
Oh, they're
swarms
coming
on the
back?
ground, throw down that shock, and
Uh-oh.
worst case scenario
Mimi called it.
may just unfold. Couple of sheriffs in mid. Loud do not have their guns out. They think this turret is protecting them, but it's baiting them. And the dash is an extra layer of bait as Cortejo finds a shot on the outro.
I actually like the dash away because it's kind of
Gets
like
away
bait
with
for
the majority
Cortezia,
of his
right?
HP. Sure, Loud might
Because like,
have
oh,
this
he
work
dashed
and have
away,
the
you
A-side
swing
with the
wide, but
down
there's another
man.
guy there.
So how do you play a 3v4 in your post plant? Someone has to step up and try and make the play. Catch someone off early. And Robbie fancies himself the man to do so. Tucks in
Robbie
a deep
lower
angle.
CT's getting cleared for
A
sure. There's no
complimentary
way they don't
140
clear this
ready to
corner.
swing from
They know
screen.
this lurk was like here. If they don't clear this, I'll be shocked.
needs some
Verdi,
what?
A galat!
Verdi just eliminates 2. Now it's Loud in the lead.
they lost this?
Robbie's still a problem in
Oh
the corner
my
here, and he
God.
does nicely
What did
for
Verdi
his
just
2.
do?
That was such a nice
He
shot.
collided them on the
Show me the
ramp.
collateral. Let's see this
I
one.
think that's your job.
Man, that's
Just perfectly
insane.
line up on the swing.
That's insane. We saw this earlier with Baby Bay.
Okay, the slow
Double
motion
con
sound
mount with the
effect.
Phantom.
kinda like-
One guy
That was
just, one guy runs into the
flare
other
there.
guy's headshot,
MIBR
literally,
choosing triple
and it's a
sheriff.
double.
Where they're like,
One guy's gonna get domed, the other guy's like, nah, I'll take it. They go out together.
Sheriff's, well, the potentially concerning thing is that it is Loud on net.
gets
The
out.
XY, and yeah.
E,
Well, -1 sheriff.
E.
There's only room in
Am I
town
be able
for
to
the
pick
2
this
of them.
map? I mean, it makes sense, but like, fuck, it's not looking
Calmly
good.
make their way through.
In the same mentality, he's walked.
Robbie
pretty
doing the
deep
John
into A
Cutie?
here,
His alarm bot did just go down in mid.
but no one's really in a position to actually test that.
Once again, Loud just gonna fake this presence into A and move back into lurk. But if
Damn,
Robbie
he
falls,
stayed
it
a
could be
while.
problem. He's down 47 HP.
Get out of there, Robbie. Rope away, bro.
Cortejo with an opportunity.
Wait, they're coming back to A?
challenge.
What?
Cortez is afraid there's more behind that killjoy.
Gonna be very hard for MIBR to get back into
That's
the
why
site.
Loki playing like Tarik right now.
10 seconds left, and that spike is planted.
He ain't playing that good.
So now the question becomes less of the retake for MIBR and more of, are we getting guns? Are we dying to spike? Ospas is still on B site, by the way. He thinks someone was embedded yellow going for a late lurk against them.
His teammates
We
are
died
heading
as
towards
spike.
his dying to the
Make that call. But the threat of orbs to the other side is great. Phantom finds one. There's Pancata, so Loud sheriffs are gonna run in for maybe some. Actually, that's a Spectre in Kawa's hands.
Why are they? Okay, that's fine.
Why are they
Choosing
exiting
to
spawn?
exit towards
They're playing
CT
for
there
stats,
and
Mimi.
Giving away another gun, but all's well that ends well. Hold on to 2 weapons. Loud, get up to 10. It's like, you don't get you there.
Man.
Oof.
And
Okay.
well, it's not
Okay.
gonna get them quite
Fighting
all the way
back.
to the B side. A bit of a breakdown under tube. The axle has been snapped in half.
More like
Maybe
6.
over peak? I don't even know.
Only the newly replaced.
I would say so.
I don't know enough about cars. Luke show. is going to get them back into the site, but
He
we're in a
TP'd top
2-on-4
side and
now.
died.
Yeah.
It's not looking so hot.
MIBR ready with a double swing.
Here, let me try.
Goes up the rope and has a fight towards...
Oh,
This is bold.
that wall helped
This
him.
is bold from Verdi. Nice spamber.
1v3 Kanzine. Darts up.
Pushes Kawa away from the
2
site.
off ult. He's got to go for 1 early, right?
Don't see how Kawa can win this. 1v3, just the Guardian would need perfection.
Especially with how MIBR are taking their time, playing for the utility. This is a comp that they've been playing for absolutely
cove.
forever. And the
Nice
cove.
try.
And this is the kind of round that Loud loves to play. Leave Robbie alone, go for a 4-1. The problem is they actually haven't put very much pressure towards A.
Wow.
So MIBR have a stack, and now they
Yeah.
have an opener as well.
Nice angle up on the top with the boost in snow. 4 players ready to retake.
Verdi's
Get
going
into it
deep.
quickly. Luke Show stunned up, knocked out by Artson. Our eyes move to Verdi. Trying to carve some way into the site. The rest of his team moving back towards A with
Big
Robbie
fight.
PK on this lurk. Into Osbos. It's all
2v4.
over the place from Loud.
Going back to A.
Solo players trying
Big
to
kill.
make some kind of a mark, but they just fall
Save?
one by one, Mimi.
That kills the round. If Robbie kills Osbos, A's open.
Yeah.
You can actually call that rotate. But I think it came too late to try and double back into A. Look where the red X's are on the map.
yeah, everyone
from
took different
Loud is
fights.
already.
Does he have a... No.
Keeping all this space on lockdown.
MIBR is getting very suspicious. They haven't heard anything towards B in a long
When
time.
did that happen? Artson on 5 HP?
True.
I am clueless.
Dash pop, 30
Must have been a
seconds.
sheriff dink
Yeah.
from somewhere.
Robbie PK or Luke Show perhaps. Osbos figures out the Loud are indeed headed in this direction.
Retake? Aspas is out
Now
wide.
has to deal with the Blade Storm. Verdi, the player to keep your eyes on if Loud are going to get into this round, especially now that Luke Show has fallen. More second
Ooh.
wave of smoke.
He got tapped
now
out.
the Blade Storm out of the equation with shock darts
Ooh.
raining down from above. It's just an
Robbie,
Osbos
where the
clinic,
fuck
and
is
PK
Robbie?
is way too far away to have any impact in the round.
Robbie, brother. We got to cut the lurks.
Diffuse coming through.
Artson did not like that play.
No, big thumbs down.
That's tough.
Robbie gets his. The man that finally put down
Impact.
Osbos.
He did get
That's
his.
big.
Yeah, get that forward
Okay,
line
full
like
info
you're
on
talking
A.
about.
He's worried about a
Stack
lurker.
towards B, but Loud, much quicker.
Top
in the
yellow
side,
dash,
use
we
the
like
dash
that.
And the TP to get back yellow.
Off right away.
But their gas has run out. They need to wait for that next cycle, unless they just go ahead with the Omen smokes.
Yeah,
Can
you
MIBR
use
delay?
At least the smoke to block off the choke and put a
No
second
ults
to
for
help out that
MIBR.
planter a bit.
Already 4 players here,
Kanzine
though,
still has
is
Silva ult.
a bit uncomfortable.
There's the
Do we
second
push
smoke.
snow
Viper will
with
wall
the
up as
Silva
well.
ult?
They're gonna fight
No.
deep off of this.
Yeah, Loud are putting down a lot of utility just to guarantee Robbie can get the spike on the ground.
Whoa, 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 whoa. He's
And
blind.
now
You're in
he's
a molly.
burning away, and I
Was
don't
he
know
blind?
if he knew.
Or did he lag out?
What just happened there?
He had the lockdown too. They won't have that tool anymore.
An absolute disaster. Now Cortezia up from top side finds the first.
That brother
little
lag out.
messy back yellow. But MIBR continue on towards the hunt. Push wall now to push these players back. The lockdown means
round
there's
is
no
over.
chance.
Save the guns, run away. It's done. I really want to see, when we watch back this round, Robbie's perspective on
How do
dying
coaches
to
give
the
feedback
molly.
in timeouts so they give info that players chill and
wonder
now
if he
dictate
just
to
thought it was the
completely change their
take from-
strategies? I
I
think
mean,
it could
he
be
did
two
get the
things. Yeah,
decay
it could be
by
like a
that.
chill
That's what
out
I'm thinking,
pause.
right?
It could
He
be a
thinks the damage is
strategical
coming from
pause.
the decay.
Probably
He
usually
didn't
strats
even
though.
move, really.
What's
He
going
was
wrong? What should
standing
we
in it for a
change?
good 5 seconds. I am...
Maybe
Yeah,
it feels good.
I
you
thought
know?
he
It's
was
like one of those
blind,
massages
but
where the-
I don't think he was
the
flash
fish-
because I don't know if flash would have got him. He wasn't
No.
blind.
Okay, let's see this one. Here
His
he
mouse
is,
died.
taking the plant.
And they're nibbling away. They're nibbling away.
He just thinks it's the decay. He doesn't realize it's a molly at his feet.
GL.
He's looking at the
Selling the
map.
IGL
Oh, he
code
looked at
too.
map and then he looked down and didn't realize.
Rolling
I
one.
see.
Viper's pick
10-8.
ready to be active.
Potent when
No
neither
Silva
team is
ult.
playing stage.
And this lockdown.
Ooh,
not
Viper
very good,
ult.
because again, you
Three
can
mollies.
just fall
Nice.
back
The mollies,
for a
mollies.
second out of your Viper's pit. It won't go down through the
He's
duration
gonna
of
walk
the
back and
lockdown.
ask
You can
Verdi's
get
gonna
back in.
spam?
Verdi understanding how Shenum wants to play this angle, but he can't stick
Ult's
around much
up.
longer than that.
Wow.
Not with the decay.
Holy shit, he's going
Shenum
hunting.
goes flying into the site, shorty in hand. I mean, his team is
Planted
not behind
top
him.
site.
He just full took this
Yeah,
with
he
confidence.
did.
While the team
Is
slowly
it
drones
planted?
in around the
It's
other
planted.
side of main, and now
Oh, what a
ping up
spam. The
darts.
fucking
Shenum
Silva.
finds his
Oof,
mark.
close.
Looking down from above is
What a jump from Berno. Movement. Berno's movement's insane, by the way.
Continue forward on the approach.
Wow, what a hold. 2v3.
Loud manage a
Shocks are
kill.
coming in.
The pit is still up. They can just stick onto this spike for Verno.
And look at Osbos. He's still gliding down at them.
Oof.
There's just no real way to
Top
hold
side.
them and the spike at the
Oh,
same time. It is over.
you didn't know?
Defused, even as the kills go
They can
Loud's way.
see the spike. But he didn't hear it? I don't know. Damn, Aspas made a good
Or
distraction
5 in a
from
row,
the
rather,
side
off of winning that one.
as well, I guess, to buy time.
I mean, Shenam is a psycho the way he played that. He solo dives, shorty in hand, straight back into his pit.
Yeah.
The nearest teammate is in Timbuktu.
That is peak
Oh, he's
Shenam
spamming
one right
left.
If he dies, that pit
Wow.
falls.
Looking to get a little
New
bit,
dart?
Freaky with it.
What is this
Ultimate
TP? Fake
back
the smoke
towards
CT?
Snowman.
Wait, they're
With
faking the
fake
jing
smoke
play.
You're talking about, and he's here.
They're
Beautifully
faking the
done from
jingles.
Lucha. The rest of the team ready to escalate
Oh.
in towards mid.
Oh,
Ospas.
oh.
Has
Quick
the
Cortezia?
operator in hand, and with Cortezia locking down mid.
3v3.
this round is just all over the place.
He got
Great
scanned.
work
He
out
got
of Lucha.
scanned.
Keeping things afloat for Loud. That spike is still stranded under 2.
Wow, Verdi, good patience.
Verdi waiting because there's plenty of time to play with.
Verno, good patience.
To allow smokes to be dropped down.
Damn.
Verno holds, but these two players have allowed to
Damn,
retrieve the
1v3.
spike and taken him out of the equation as well. And Shenam, who tapped into so much in the last round, now forced to do it in a
Oh,
one-on-3.
what a jiggle, brother. What a jiggle.
Paranoia to push him back. No chance in the
Thank you,
world
Drop
now that
Plum.
his spot's been given up. It is time to run, my friend, because they're closing in from every angle.
Did Aspas check out?
That's
Wait,
allowed
why?
to
He missed
11
one
now.
shot. Last round he got 2
What a
big
play
kills.
for Lucha
He
to
missed
hit
one
an
shot. I
angle.
think the dart
Ball back
scan made him
snowmanning
like panic a
with the opener
second,
onto
and
Artson.
he whiffed. I think he got
Some of the
scanned, he
creative plays
panicked
you
and
can do with
whiffed.
this element, beat around the ult, beat around the near global.
The dash
smoke to
forward
keep
might have been an
alive.
accident. I don't know.
Using that one to full
Or he thought he
effect.
killed him and dashed forward because the guy was coming from B main. Maybe he thought he like killed him and dashed forward like because he's like
But
surprised he
They were
missed, you know?
leaning heavier over towards
I don't
B
know.
this round.
I'll defend my king till the day I
Shenam
die.
here, tagged up and forced back.
Bad server. Still has an op.
Loud of off. And Verno still got a drone, still got a dart for when the eventual retake comes in.
Harbor ult's big.
The spike has now gone down.
The Molly hit the wall and got stuck in it, I think. No, bounced off, went the other way.
A little bit hectic now. But it will be Verdi, the sacrificial lamb, up forward on site. The first line of defense for Loud is
What is that, Molly
For
Pipes?
the retake, smokes in, utility to follow, and now the Armageddon
Ooh, he's too
enters
low.
the equation. Shenam is struck first, and MIBR
Robbie's dancing. Robbie's dancing.
close in. Loud forced all back. Robbie's left on his own. Goes
saw him.
down with the ship. The rest of Loud escapes the lifeboats.
Traded. 1v4.
But they're not going to have any impact from back there. Cow and Zine faced
Damn.
with too much
Nice
in
retake.
front of him.
Oh,
Put
Loud
MIBR
didn't
up
really
to
have
10.
a plan for that post plan.
Harbor's just so
They
good
know
as
they
a
have the
retake
harbor
agent.
ults.
That
2
reckoning
guys
coming
stayed
online
up, fought, and
very
died.
quickly.
And the other 3
Combine
just
that with
got...
a wall up, a cove behind
Yeah.
it, and it's near impossible.
I
if you're
mean,
playing
what
offside
is
for
the
Loud
play
to
versus
win that
harbor
one.
ults?
I think
Fully
how
back up or
proactive
fight
it-
heavy?
lining up in these post
But it was like a little bit of both.
by the
I think you
harbor
play
code.
up and then fall back.
Shot from Shenam was so
Which is
nice.
kind of what they tried, to be fair,
Up
but
on Rafter.
you can't
It's been
just
a
all
menace
back
from
up.
that spot. You know what?
Towards B. Normally
Kanzi
when
one
they
off.
show that early presence, they leave the 4 there to
Verno has
wait
ult.
for a re-hit. Instead, they're gonna test Ospas and Artson.
Whoa,
Drone
good
out
break.
first from Cow.
Wait, he didn't break
And
it.
It wasn't broken. Artson sort of fails the check there to keep his
Oh.
operator alive, but a wall bang takes Robbie down to 43.
Paranoia invested.
His paranoia has not afforded Loud all too much. Ospas sees the teleport and
Wow.
waits his moment. Ready for Verdi up top too. I mean,
Imagine.
in the
Verno.
thick of things.
Artson.
Nice Hunter's Fury as MIBR continue to hold their ground on site.
2v3.
Cortezia
on.
up on top. And Loud with a lot of work to do to grab the spike and still plant.
Verno has shocks, they have a dart, they have a molly. There's so many great tools for MIBR to tie this game.
MIBR thinking that was a fake perhaps, not wanting to overswing into
Yeah,
them.
they got
so
the spike down pretty easy.
Wait for the plant.
And now here comes the pit, and this suddenly turns to almost
Look
an
at Robbie, look at
advantage for
Robbie.
Loud.
This is so hard to work back in through. Spam from Robbie down to 3 HP.
Do not, nah.
And Verno deals with him. Spankata forced to walk into the spit. Down low himself, the spam is good.
Not halved.
That
What a
spike still, no
spam.
pressure
What a
on it, but Shenam,
spam. They're broke. Tie game. Back to A we go.
gun. And Ospas is an outlaw on the other side.
Great buy from him.
Recognizes the dire straits Loud are in. The Loud aren't taking their time with things. Birdie.
Oh my
quick to dash
God.
forward. And
Artson
has
one
been
off.
Punished
No
up
way
in
you're doing
B-main
this.
before. Now looking
You're not
for a
doing this
moment
play.
himself right on the other side of this wall.
Oh,
Spammed away by
Artson,
Birdie.
Artson,
And they've cleared a
Artson.
path into the site. Loud even on the half buy. Still
That may
finding
be a
it.
throw versus
Lucio
half
takes
buy.
his time.
That may be a throw
And now
versus
this
half
free
buy.
shot
We
round
have to
out
point it
Loud is
out.
paying off
I think
dividends.
Verno
And that's
tilted
the
as
hard
well.
head. That's your most important player
That
on these
may
retakes.
have just
Loud
been a
fighting out
throw.
This time. Verdi ready to contest against Cortezia, but he dives for it.
Still
4v3. If Cortezia gets another kill, he's one off ult. Oh my god, I thought he spammed him for a sec.
Gets a kill from up on Raptors again, dominating on those angles.
If MIBR win this round, they've been saved.
But MIBR
3v5.
a little bit reserved.
Double swing?
Worried about all
Nope.
these close
They're gonna
angles,
win.
waiting for
Wow.
Loud to come into them.
Wow, they are
This round
saved.
started
They are
off looking a little
saved.
bit sketchy, even against
They
the
are
line fight as
fucking
Shenm's team beats
saved
through.
in the 3v5. Loud
Loud had
just
such a great
slowly
start
died.
to that
Loud
round,
have
getting
no
into
idea
the
what to do in the
site,
post
getting
plant.
it 3v5.
They have no idea what to do.
They
To
do
be
it
fair,
together,
I don't know what
or
to
you're
do
just
there
gonna
either. It's
lose.
3v5.
They
We
spike
should
the man
probably
advantage.
back up. Man
So the
advantage.
end
Like,
just
that would
slips
be like the
away from them,
textbook
looking for
call.
too much
Yeah, but they have
breakthrough.
shit
Ospas is
guns.
up.
That
20
is like
kills
the
for the
in-between.
duelist, and a look towards A main.
Another Omen ult as well.
Viper's pit to be
I think you
popped,
back it up and
but it's
do a
all little bit
crossfire
of
somehow.
distraction for Ospas on top of 410.
Something, I don't know.
A drone
I mean, I
through.
guess you could play up.
Ospas still
Whatever.
on scene. I'm not sure if that tagged him, but his teammate certainly
But-
was. Ospas takes his down, but
Oh
now it's
my
the smoke.
God.
Ospas for two.
They've done it. That's a
MIBR.
tilt one for Loud. It's a tilter for Loud.
Just
It's a tilter
eviscerate
for
in
Loud.
A-main.
It's a big tilter for Loud.
We knew they were playing for a lot. Champ still on the line for MIBR.
Massive comeback.
And they're making every round count in this second half.
I don't even know what the score was, but Loud were up.
On their attack, they fight back round after round after round.
Brazilian
Did
teams
Loud
who
win
picked it
pistol? I
up.
think they did, right?
The
Like
Americas
Robbie lurked up
meta
or some
when it was
shit.
Loud to invent it.
Double kill from
Ospas
Verdi?
still here
Yeah,
too,
they
still
did. It was
fragging
10-4, right?
22 and
It was
17.
10-4.
Age that
don't
was
know.
close, but ultimately not close enough. Pancata drops into the smoke.
Woo!
It's a summary execution. MIBR take map one.
For MIBR.
What?
Loud, they've got to
comeback.
be hitting themselves.
Wait, I got big intel from Rob.
Yeah,
Whoa.
losing, we've
Like
been
on the
really
match.
working on that to
Like
improve the
MIBR,
scoreline
if
to
they
try
win
to
here, it's
improve
actually
the balance
huge.
and number-
Well, MIBR win this match, they're at 9 champ points. Okay, I'm gonna break it down to you guys because it's actually pretty straightforward. They're at 9 champ points, and then how it works is that they're at 9 champ points. They can't get any more. Then 100 Thieves, NRG, and C9 are all. Wait, sorry. NRG, 100 Thieves, C9, and EG are all at 6, which means you get 3 points for coming in at 4th place. If that ends up happening where they do get 4th place in playoffs, MIBR has the head-to-head over all of them, or the tiebreaker versus all 4. So even if these guys come in 4th place, MIBR will have the head-to-head. So all that has to happen is that they don't get higher than 4th place, and either C9 or and either G2 or Sentinels qualify to the grand finals. Well, wait, no. The way it works is that what if G2 and Sentinels make the grand finals? Then they're just locked regardless. Because if the other team comes 3rd, it's okay if they're 4th. I see. I mean, dude, it's actually looking pretty likely. But like their faith rests on G2 and Sentinels a lot.
Threaten stepping down, so that would isolate a player if they were to walk down.
What would be
into
the
bottom
craziest
Makes sure it takes
situation?
way faster. Doesn't
Oh.
matter when Verno's just taking heads in mid.
tiles. That is nice. Him and Ospas
What would be
gonna
the craziest
slowly
situation
shy back from the lines, happy with
is
the numbers advantage they've managed.
Smoke goes up to
G2 and Sentinels make it to the grand finals,
That's not
and
to come.
then
There's still 2 players holding on to the space.
2 of the teams are playing for a 3rd place spot
I say that.
to qualify
Just
in
a
terms of
monster.
points.
Lucio not a care in
Or for the
world,
last
steps
spot.
in there. Now the rest of Ladder ready to pop out from behind this tripwire. Just going to call back those 2 slower players.
Craziest
into
is
main
Lev
before they
wins
move
stage
on
2
in.
and 100 Thieves
Smoke
qualify
comes
off
down,
points.
and MIBR will be forced to play full retake.
Lev wins
Paranoia
stage
is
2
the
and then 100
tool to
Thieves
win this
qualifies
round
off
for MIBR.
points.
The half on Icebox. They wanted to start playing much more forward in the post plants
That
here. They've got
means
fault line
it
held
would have
out.
to be like
Kaozi
Lev
chooses
versus
not to go for it. MIBR have taken their sweet time to try and check mid, see if there's
Sen
alert
grand
going
final
down.
with
Arch is
100
just
Thieves placing 3rd.
Holding. But pretty soon, MIBR are going to have to do something.
Is that what you want? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, surely it's got to come. This fault line doesn't connect. The flash does force the turn, but it's a 1-for-1 at minimum. And now Loud have 1 player on every angle, closing around MIBR. The smoke protects the spike, but Lucio's made his way in, pops in like a silent assassin. And by the time he falls, it is too little too late. Shenum can't do anything. Loud will take the pistol.
Loud really
MIBR needs to win this fucking series. It's actually so important because all those teams have 6 points, and 4th place is 3 points.
It is such an
It's actually so important. Why is so much dependent on Sen and G2 going to the grand finals? Because if they make it to the grand finals, they get one of the spots through playoffs instead of one of the spots through points, which gives a chance for another team to qualify through points. I know it sounds a little confusing, but it's not that crazy. It's just 2 teams qualify off points, 2 teams qualify off playoffs.
On the Cypher instead of that Omen.
If you qualify through playoffs,
Equally willing to take those risks on the Cypher as well.
then someone else
3 players from MIBR
can potentially qualify through points. Basically, G2 and Sentinels are qualified through points.
It's a position on
But
the
if they
map,
make it through
Mimi. I'm not
playoffs,
saying
then
any
someone
more
else can
than
take that spot through points.
Brazilian
I
fans
feel
will
like
get
I'm
to
making
the-
this really confusing, but it's not that crazy.
Now this
We are
It
just
makes
the
sense,
forward
okay.
post
'Cause I'm
on
saying
it.
a lot of the same words, but
Bruno on
yeah.
the jiggle. Caught on a bad timing, but he should be all right.
Oh, he's going for it.
Wow, just
Wow,
through the
he
smoke.
went
but This is
through.
again a Luke show with a ghost in hand, but it does force Loud to accelerate into the stack. 3 players here. The
Damn!
classic is doing damage. There's still 2 players in backside.
I mean, if Loud are
And
W
Con and
homies
Kalamzin,
at
brothers in arms
Asgaris,
have
we
to
throw this game,
somehow get back in here.
right? Like
It's now down to
for
30
Brazil.
seconds left. Kalamzin slips
You guys
through the
think if
smoke.
Loud win this game, they'll
That'll
get
be the
flamed
first.
from the fans of
Still, the
Brazil?
support is a little bit slow, pulls away from the kill, and Osbos is taken down. So it's 2-on-2 now. Paranoia maybe a little bit early.
Planted.
As the spike is stuck.
Will the
through, but again,
Brazilian
Bruno catches a
fans
nice timing.
flame Loud for winning the series?
And
Because
count in a 1-on-2.
it will not do anything for Loud, right?
Early spam switches over to the Phantom. Just trying to
GM,
bait it
please,
through, but he
bro. I
doesn't
feel like
know
you've
if
been
it's
waiting all
being stuck.
day.
At some point, he's going to run out of bullets. At some point, MIBR are going to swarm.
They
and it
ecoed
should
them.
have- When your team is opening up heavier into A, in case there is a walk-up onto the line to try and play off a one-way or anything like this, that horizontal fault line is completely unbeatable,
Well, it might come into play here.
unless you're in front of it. And then it does absolutely nothing, and that's
He
exactly
did play
what
in
Shenum
front,
is.
but that was a fast
First kill
trade.
goes his
They
way.
know he's
Bruno
stuck.
still under fire. And Loud have actually
Eeeeee.
made their way into the site.
They're
Now
making
numbers
this
for them,
work.
A couple of guns on the ground to be able to pick up. Only Osmos
No round is
repositioning.
free in Valorant.
Back onto the site. No pressure onto the spike planter, except
Molly?
maybe some early utility. That
Molly's
doesn't
short.
quite catch Kalamzin. The snake bite.
And the stun is
Arnson didn't
gone.
have enough muscle
This retake's
behind it, so
very
it comes
hard
up just
now,
shy of Luke Show's
especially.
Guardian.
Uh-oh.
The sole gun that came into the round
Which one has a better seeding for champs? Top 2 playoffs or
Continues.
points?
to decimate MIBR.
That's a good question.
Cortezia now
I have no
swung from
fucking idea.
Every angle, left, right, high, low.
How does the
Osbos
seeding
was
work between
first on the
points and
rotate.
playoffs?
Can't really do much unless there's just
Thrifty,
no
they
way.
thrifted him back.
For another eco with some hero weapons up.
Pancata
Deciding like factor
factor
for a Thrifty is
is
like how much one team invested in the round compared to how much the
And a
other team
classic
invested in the
Loud
round.
Make noise
And if
with
the
four
value is greater than
from
a
the
certain
low
amount,
block.
then it counts as a Thrifty.
And now MIBR continuing forward. Nice paranoia.
Well, I don't
as
know the
well.
numbers at all.
Pushes Kalamzin away, and Luke Show in top mid.
Like this,
Player you highlighted.
they have
is
two.
now facing exactly the
They're gonna
wrong
Thrifty
way.
him back. Is this a
Shut
Thrifty?
away
Probably.
and- You know, Mimi, when I said back to back to back to back to back to back Thrifties, I meant it. It is continuing for
Oh my God,
MIBR.
4v2.
Again.
Slid into the aftershock.
Now the hero
He has
rifle
breach
gone,
ult,
but the
but
rest
he's
of
not
MIBR
gonna
have
use that unless they get kills.
picked up more.
Very disciplined. Now just Verno.
Oh,
I don't know
they've
who else.
abandoned each other though. The exact moment Cortezia falls away is when Loud move up into mid, and now they've gotten past these A players. 10 seconds left on the clock. Cortezia only with a sheriff,
10 seconds left.
but all he needs is one true shot.
Oh,
Something to stop this spike from
God.
going down with his teammate getting the kill in.
No
Spawn,
time.
That will be enough
even
stall.
yeah,
And MIBR
dude, they Thriftied him
will
back.
take it. Not even the plants had insult to injury. Amy, how do they
Now
do it?
these guys have two
Okay.
rifles.
Walk me through
They're
this.
gonna work their way into mid. They're gonna get a lurk up there, gonna pick onto the Cypher, and then be able to circumvent this Viper's pit, which is applying a lot of pressure in main.
Yeah, for a second I thought it was just going to be the util kill, but that would be maybe too flashy. Interesting that Loud want to play this round 4v5, 3v5. Something's telling me maybe they're not actually winning this round.
Don't speak too soon.
These top mid lurks is something that Loud have dipped into a whole lot.
Sheesh.
Previously it was Luke Show.
Can we say?
Okay, continue
over?
to speak too soon.
Uh-huh.
I won't tell any more
No,
lies.
I'm just not going to. We're just gonna let Kalamzin and Birdie walk into
Wow.
the angle. All of a
The
sudden
great
things are looking
escape.
better for them. This is very curious.
Aspas is still just alone on this angle. He's going to swing.
I'm just glad we finally had an honest round. You know, the team with the guns wins
Flawless.
just like intended.
A flawless antique. Round of applause.
Now, Loud really took their time before breaking the door. Now trying to deal with this tripwire, even using the fault line, but Loud aren't really moving off of that. It's a little bit disjointed, a little bit slow getting in, but they have the rolling thunder, and here is Verdi going on through. Great utility.
Wow, the
Nice shots from him
stun.
as well. As Loud get
Blast?
their way onto the site, even a blast kill
Save.
into spawn. Assisted by the leg tag out of Verdi. Still testing the space into A main.
To play in the
Right
league.
now it's a fishing expedition to break away.
They made them
some
comfortable?
Cypher traps, and now an opportunity for Verdi
The Orgs are too comfortable,
to slip
maybe.
into backside.
Yes.
Dart connects
That's
with
why
his
there should
wall.
be like a
He just
relegation, I
disrespects
guess.
Entirely. He's made it in there. The rest of his team taking
That's
their
true.
time.
They are too comfy,
But now
maybe.
Osboss on the other
Maybe
side,
they don't give a fuck.
overdrive
They know they're in the
activated.
league. They're locked in.
Still seeking his mark.
But that would be like
Spike down
ridiculous.
low,
Why would they not
Trash is
care?
cleared by Cortesia.
I don't
One
see
for
any
one
org
to
not
open.
caring. I just
Still no
think
comfortable
they don't
position in
know
sight
what
for
they're
Loud.
doing,
That
I guess.
Spike out in the open, but Pancada has an ultimate to recover. And it seems like that's what Loud will be playing for.
He's going to recover the spike.
4v3 here.
But now they have 40 seconds to play with. If you're MIBR, the first thought in your head is that they're sprinting towards A. But now they have very early information. Look how far forward that Viper is.
Ignorance is worse than not caring? What do you mean? Like
Having this
not
forward space
knowing?
means that Verno can play quickly.
Or not
to
understanding?
react towards B. Is he just going to go for a timing? This guy is so aggressive.
Wow,
and
he
it
walks
pays
through.
off wonderfully.
Almost.
Only one may not be enough for him. That forces Shenum into a 1-on-3
Oh,
with
not
15
doing
seconds left
anything.
on the clock. So much to do with a paranoia to push them back. And creeping into the attack.
Not doing anything is worse than not caring.
Artson can't stall this out long enough.
True.
So a straight up 1v3 for him. It's been around the world on his rolls now. Back to comfort on the controller.
Well, not doing anything is worse than not caring.
Trying to
Why is
isolate
this
a
like
fight
fucking me up
Pancada.
right now?
The only one who could give it, but his own Viper wall. Cuts Pancada off and maybe precludes him from a win in this round.
Like you know, but you're not doing
Two
anything.
players tucked arm in main. Artson knows he has to look into it.
What?
It's a nice shot, but Pancada with the knife in the back. It is
Wait,
Shenum
Verno's
who's
doing
holding his
the
one
bad drone? Isn't there a drone that
playing
goes
on
high?
Top of that right now. Some spam
I
down
play
as
Silver, by the
well.
way.
This will push Shenum back deeper and deeper and make it harder.
I get to watch
for
Furia
that
versus
early
Crew.
intel for MIBR to grab. Now, of course,
Wait,
we're
are you
gonna
on
see
team right
that
now?
Verdi is run on forward. There's
It's
a
a
fault
fake.
line. There's a neon stun. But Loud don't really have any room
Oh,
on the
bro,
map
what are you
to play
doing?
with.
Yeah, I don't think they can rotate
give up
back
on this
fast
shit?
enough for this fake to really mean anything.
And Artson just throws
Why?
up the wall to clear
I mean,
the
I
close
don't blame
corner
you,
on the
bro.
left.
Tier
Now
2's
four
fucked.
players ready to pop into
I
market
mean,
with
Tier
just
1's
a
fucked.
dual
Molly.
hold.
If Tier 1's
From
fucked,
MIBR,
how is Tier
35
2 supposed to be
seconds left on the
good?
clock.
Tier
Luke
1's
shows stuck
fucked.
into the B site, but he doesn't have an angle on anyone just
You
yet.
become an IRL
And now just
streamer?
paranoia coming down loud
Oh my
and
God.
made their mark. Artson,
We lost another one.
the only
3v3.
one to hold the line. And now
Oh,
Luke shows
yeah, I
stuck
love
into Boba
fucking
as
Neon.
well. The rotates can't even
Okay,
come
that
in to
sounded
stall away
hella
the spike.
sussy.
A Hunter's Fury trying to punish Luke Show on the retreat to punish MIBR
Where does that
from
go?
rotating in, as a matter of fact.
Shenum needs to clear the close corner. A 1v1 against Luke Show.
Wow.
Might have found a timing.
Timing.
That's nice from him. A smoke goes down, a paranoia traded.
Play in or out?
But now MIBR
They have smoke, so they're gonna smoke
choosing
spike.
to play apart.
I like playing in. Pancada, throw a smoke in front of yourself.
Osboss and
How much
Shenum
on
need to
it?
find their ones,
How much time on a smoke?
but they're doing so so
8.
slowly.
They have dart and shocks.
Aspas is still in
Can we
CT.
dart for him or no? Are we saving
Finally
it?
starts to work his way out.
It's on
I guess
Shenum
he's saving
here,
it for himself.
and he rips Pancada's head off.
Damn.
Now Robbie with the dart
Damn.
to try and spam, but he's only got 11 bullets.
Would we
in
like
the
to see
tank.
Robbie
Make that 8.
dart to bait for
This is being
Pancada
stuck
and
through. He's
help
got
him?
nothing left.
Or save his
Too
dart the
many
way he
went into
did
the floor.
and play the clutch?
We're all tied up.
If you
Fade,
look at
shoot
that,
together.
consider where Aspas
Not bad
is
too.
trapping throughout.
Like play
He
closer,
starts
get ready to
towards
trade. It's
A
just
and
hard to
in the
trade
trap
from
play
that
there.
spot because
Then
if they
he's
peek back
resetting and
sight,
holding the mid cross. But while that's happening,
it's hard to
and
trade.
there's
I guess
actually
you could play on the
smoke
other
in his
side though,
face,
if he's on the
his
other
teammates
side.
say,
The line because they don't have that paranoia super ready
where'd
to
that
go.
dart go? Okay.
That
5
dart
and
went right
6.
there.
Almost
and
1,000.
Osboss hits the floor. Verdi on the opener. There's nowhere really for Shenum to go. He barely
Ooh, good
slips
cover.
away, and Verno's there
Oh,
to
Verno.
hold him out. Great
Big
work
man
from
Verno.
the leader.
2v2.
And this has kept things even after a tough entry.
These
Walk
MIBR
through?
players are very split up. Artson making his
Yikes.
play.
Yikes. Yikes.
Look how far
What's the
away
timing he
Cortez is on
had?
the map.
In VOD review, he's saying he had timing.
Cortesia headed.
Like in VOD
breaks the
review, are we
trip on
mad
the
about
flank, now
that?
runs
Yes.
back through mid.
I mean, even in hindsight, what's the timing?
Luke Show is low, but Loud
They
are
already
giving an
planted spike
isolated
and
fight.
3
They are
seconds passed.
Fully
They must
holding
be looking
hands
in
and
the
elbow,
smoke.
ready to trade each other out.
With this plant, though, Cortesia can tap and try and get in front of the angle. He knows Cypher, at the very least, is playing towards
the
elbow.
tag.
But that dart hitting him, that's more time added to the clock. Now he moves on forward. One for
kind of
him,
had a
but
chance.
an actual
Better tools to do so. You see that bounce start that lands late off the timing
Whoa!
of the stun. His teammate is turning, so it's an isolated fight onto the Neon. And all
It's
of
a
that
delayed dart.
combination means it's just a simple
Can't
hit into
crouch.
the site. Running it
I
back.
used to
They
tell
were happy
myself
with
that
how
if
easy
I'm
it
gonna
was to take
crouch,
elbow
it's
control.
fine.
This time, it still
Like,
looks like it might be.
I feel like when I play my
elsewhere.
best, I just crouch when it
It's gonna
feels
be a very
right.
fast flank coming through once they
But
show
then sometimes when
presence.
you crouch too much, it's bad.
pushed up in
It's
mid,
all
this
balance.
push.
Everything in life is just a balance.
Eliminated by Luke
You need to
Show.
find
Now
the balance. If you
one-on-one,
can't,
Luke
you're
Show
fucked.
versus Shenum.
What's happening
And
here?
as if
Ego?
Shenum doesn't manage to get out of here either way. Louder blitzing in towards the site. That's a bit all over the place. And
Yes!
here's the Omen. Oh no! It's a catastrophe. Now Luke Show.
I wonder if the
And
APAC pros
posted
watch
the wrong
Americas
angle.
like fucking
Look at where the bodies
like-
are on the map. Everyone's dying off on their
as
own.
like a form of comedy.
And somehow it's the Neon shift walking through mid. That way.
They watch
It
our
should
games
surely
to
be
know what not to
MIBR's
do.
time to tie it up. Birdie's
Wow.
stuck in the corner with no help.
Do we want
Wow.
MIBR representing Americas
Wow.
at
Yeah.
champs? Am I fucked if I say Lev
I
and
think I'm still
NRG?
owned, though. At the
But I
same
want
time,
Aspas to still be there.
weak side.
We can watch together type shit.
That means Cowan's not in a good position to get that horizontal stun line to dominate the A space, so instead it has to be the drone.
It is the Omen though, so he gets pressured, runs away. Could have TP'd if he heard that Neon
Yep.
trundling up behind.
So often there is the Neon behind the Omen, or Verno with the Sova. They put
Dart
a lot of
sees-
pressure there.
For 11
Nothing
NRG
in
to make
elbow.
it, do Sentinels
So MIBR
and
starts to
G2
think
have to
that, okay, the
lose
brunt of
and
Loud
then
is
they
not
make it to the
actually
finals?
Corte, and they set their attention on mid instead.
I don't know if it's
3
even
players
possible.
in a crossfire towards top
I don't know what
mid.
has to
The
happen,
double
but
swing, Ospas destroys the supporting staff of Loud. And now Shenum here on the offline. That's gonna
Wow.
be 1, that's 2.
7 bullets on the
And
side
this
of the
round
guy, then he one taps
slips
the other
away
guy.
from
Tell me
Loud.
shooting them in the back is
Just a
easy.
moment.
Same scenario as the previous, where it's Verdi left in an unwinnable clutch.
Verdi? Is this a Verdi
MIBR
moment?
just had
Is
exactly
this
the
a
right
Verdi
position
moment?
to
I mean, it's a
punish
fucking
Loud
hard
going for the
clutch.
fake.
Loud have seemed to
You have to, like,
really
one tap two
struggle
of
in
them.
these rounds where their initial ideas
that was a
exploded
kill.
a bit, and they're going to put their own attention
Did you watch
on it
Aspas get
in this
13-0 by...
round.
There was a 13-0
Neon
yesterday?
up early, they're just ripping an ult here.
And Artson gets a kill. Even
There's a
before
13-0 in Pro
Thunder,
City?
The wall goes down.
The door's closed too.
Because the Neon is killed, she
How
can't
am
get
I?
through the wall quickly enough.
Holding on.
And now MIBR have 3 players.
There's a
already
13-1
on
that
that
I was a
site.
part
They've got
of,
2
but not a
more on the way.
13-0.
Just one after another.
I got 13-1.
They start to move on forward. Ospas comes on through with the overdrive.
Ooh, they're
Lines
ready.
them up and Louder.
Good hold.
Holding their own. 3 kills as they lock themselves into the site. Shenum just holding the left side. Wasn't anywhere
Damn.
close.
Loud.
What? Just playing for the pixel here for a headshot. Doesn't connect on it, so
I don't even know what goes
away.
into making that if it's
To the
AI.
backup
They just go on
site.
AI and just make the fucking
Cowan on
anthem.
the other side, only going to run into the one.
That was really early to activate that lurk for Artson.
Yeah, so Cortesia has to do a little something here in market.
Yeah, he has a lot of space. There is a cam to be tapped if he's on site, but he has a gap to pack
Who in
back
this
to
chat
his
is trying to
spawn,
get
and his
slimed out?
teammates
What do you mean, like a
providing
boost in
a hell of
Valo?
a lot of
Wow.
pressure to let him work.
Monster timing caught by Cortesia.
They're tapping Spike, fighting into CT. It's all a fake. They're going to call back towards this lurk.
Yeah, but Cortesia doesn't want to go any further than this because if he does, then you'd be expecting a Cypher Lurk top mid right now.
They have to be aware, right? But do they check it?
How
Oh
many
my
did he
god,
get?
the Calvary.
First one. Oh no!
no, he doesn't hit a shot.
Ah, it's bad. It's just not what you want to
Been
see.
there.
Oh, they're going to lose the round 2.
And Ospas lands a couple of nice shots, but he's on 13 HP. There's nothing more you can do than that.
4.
Surely not. Not even the time to plant the spike
Damn.
if there was.
This is reminding me of
And,
this.
Here, let's go
Come
back.
on, buddy.
Last player
No.
standing.
Jumped out of me too.
Let's chill. It's chill. It's not happening. It's happening.
Fucked.
It doesn't make any sense, actually. Fight up into A main. MIBR getting a little disrespected, even with this orb here. Kalentin just full stuck the ult orb while that was going down. And yet Ospas has Secured a classic kill onto the opposing Neon. Discouraged Loud from...
Is he him?
Ospas is moving. He's all the way into
What?
CT.
Didn't see him.
Nope.
He's going to have a timing here on the Luke Show.
Oh my, if I'm Luke Show, I quit the
He
team.
did not turn around in
Contract
time.
my, terminate my
MIBR
contract.
Seems maybe
I don't
it's
want to
like,
be
what is
here.
going on?
Nothing makes any sense.
How
MIBR
am I
sprinted
getting
through A,
flanked
the
while
spike
watching
and
your
two other players
flank?
are going into
Going back
market.
mid.
Wait, they're going
By the way,
B.
Pancata still sipping on his boba back here. But it's only
Needs
1
more
for
than
1 out of
one.
him. And
It's
dare I say it,
4v2.
maybe?
Another Thrifty?
Dare I, with 30 seconds left on the clock.
30 seconds left.
Robbie breaking the door down, droning in as a bite comes spawn. That could be too much. After Calzine gets a 4K on the pistol,
Down B.
it's 3 for
Last
him
Player standing.
to keep it competitive.
15.
15 seconds now. Robbie BK.
Smoking
on full,
5.
Shenum on 30.
Tap. Smoke yourself now.
Shenum
Smoke
would
yourself
need
and peek
the
spawn.
headshot.
Smoke yourself, damn it.
We need to guess right on the angle to catch a nice timing.
Smoke it.
Being revealed, the pressure just
Do not
goes
go
up
in
and
the-
up and up. He's spammed through the smoke. He won't even get a chance. Another clean round out of Loud. That, of
Watch
course,
this.
would
3,
require
2,
Luke should go
1.
unpunished back here. Does have the camera to click into actually after. He's taking the fight first.
Okay, we break trick number 1.
Good night.
Boss has a kill towards Shop. Things looking good for MIBR at the start here, especially now with Luke Show down on nothing, getting pushed around the back. And Osboss isn't done just yet. MIBR, aggressive to a fault sometimes in these post plants, but when Osboss is turning flashes like
Ace.
that, lined up for 4 kills.
This
Having
guy.
aces stolen. Oh, they're sticking around.
Yeah, they seal Artsin out. He'll have to go back through main. This is just going to be a split. How many does the drone see? Only Ospas.
Uh-oh.
Still
Uh-oh.
Option to threaten the cross from Market. Lucho is completely
Wow.
left alone. Almost drags it over for a second
Robbie's
kill.
aware.
It's Cortesia. Angles forward. Robbie's there.
His team's still Market. Finally, they're going to make their play into sight.
There's
And now
not a
it's
lot of
Robbie
time.
who's a bit isolated.
Everything sort of on Osboss now to pinch down into Robbie. The
Let's try.
Rolling Thunder just a little bit too late. Countered out on the other side. Everybody's stunned up, but it's Loud.
2v3.
Better up a man when all is said and done.
Spike planted.
Uh-oh.
Now doubled up into Market. Coming in for the
That was
swing.
almost a split peak. 1v2.
Looked close.
You have smoke. Smoke the site. Just kidding, bro.
Pancata's finally here. He brings the paranoia. But Chanam's going to isolate a fight. He wants to play
Woo.
close
They're
on
on the
this
edge of the
smoke and
smoke.
kill them as they come through.
Yeah.
Oh, I like
He
his
saw you.
odds from back here.
Shouldn't have
but
played there.
Verdi on a-
9-7. Big
Capitalize.
round.
B main.
Paranoia. There's
That'll
2
shoot
B.
the cipher away, but which way does MIBR want to
two-
go on this
3
fight?
top
players
mid.
ready to duel top mid.
Oh my god.
There's just no
Oh,
way
what a
this goes well
peak.
for
He
MIBR
died
unless they're
juggling.
finding spam kills to lead.
Oh
It goes
my
wonderfully.
god.
As soon as that crossfire is broken with Cortesia left around in
Dismantled.
mid. This round just falls apart.
Flawless.
Loud in the
Jinx.
first half put such a premium on,
planted.
or rather MIBR on fighting into mid, on
Counter Jinx.
controlling that.
Exaggerate
Bang.
the defense onto A now with the Guardian. I mean, it's just not going to happen. He's pushed back.
Oh
Doesn't even
my
matter
God, he
if there's
killed
a
him full
paranoia.
blind.
Osboss is still finding the tracers through the blind.
Cortesia continues to get value on these mid larks, both in this round and in the last. Has a 1v2, but he's good at isolating these fights, and he's going to do so again. There's one, and the second looks easy for Cortesia to flawlessly win this anti.
Wow.
Off to the
W
middle,
loud,
round after
throwing?
round. And when
Makes it way harder for MIBR to do
is
these
Cortesia
split
a
pushes.
rookie?
They've liked through market or these deep fights.
Hunter's Fury from
Who am I
Robbie.
missing?
Good on the first
Scuba's
two
there.
tags.
Mata's a rookie?
No Viper utility remaining in the round, and damage on
Mata's a
Roberto
grown
as
ass
well.
man. He ain't no rookie.
Kill and a half is great value for just ripping that off a dart.
I mean, 3 for 3.
It's gotta be between
I'll say
Sato
so.
or Baby Bay. Because technically it's Baby Bay's first season in franchise.
Verdi, who was playing in the same spot in the previous round, never really was revealed.
And look at Osboss just poking his way into mid yet again.
He knows there's a huge gap here consistently. Knows there's no Cypher util to deal with him. And he's patient.
The drone is pulling players away. No one is looking at Osboss. He has found his gap.
Both Loud players over on this side.
Where can I
now
find
have
Tarik's
slipped
EQ
into the site,
settings?
They're
worried about
going
their
My
for
back.
equalizer
check now,
settings.
and he's
Bro,
past them
first of
completely.
all,
But
I don't know what
maybe
that is.
Cortesia was
Second
too
of all, you
much,
don't
or
want
did
my
the
settings for
drone
audio.
top mid somehow tag him? It
Third
does
of all,
certainly feel like
what are you doing, man?
Calzine is fully aware of this. They're holding for it.
Did they see the edge of Osboss or just a suspicion in the back of his
Oh,
head?
my bad.
Seems
Either
like
way.
they must have. Now with 30 seconds left onto the
30
clock,
seconds
MIBR
left.
Save.
inching forward. hoping that one of these fights will eventually go their way. Cortesia to challenge and to find.
What?
And now the spam kill
The
too.
hell?
What is going on? Both teams playing with seemingly unlimited awareness.
And no smokes, no breach. This retake became a hell of a lot harder.
That's Luke Show laying down the neural theft information of 2 players elbow, 1 player back on slang.
He dodged the
Cortesia
stun.
under immense
Still died though.
pressure and taken out of the round.
Oh my god, look at this swivel
Now
ult
Verno
from
not
that
finding
close.
same
He got the
success
kill.
with his own
How?
Hunter's Fury, but will manage to kill at the end. Shenum too. With the spike
How?
pulled away from and Shenum
That was a
BR.
3v5.
B main, there is a tripwire in Verdi's face, so again, Verdi not going to be able to do anything, but the rest of Loud have crept down into bot mid. Robbie has managed the kill.
MIBR take
Another
they'll
Thrifty?
flip the map and fight CT as well.
It'll just be Kalanzine towards CT at the present moment, but MIBR choosing to be a bit more reserved. Want to play behind their utility
Ooh,
instead of getting in front.
That drone did not see Cortesia, but no one's heading this way. Instead, they all group CT.
Yeah, nothing really to be gained there. Keep your eyes on Verno. He's been full spotted out, wanted to get active up on the line towards shop. Same thing out of Artsen. I mean, MIBR are looking for a little bit much
Verdi's
here.
hacking.
Verdi has 2 with the stinger. And already some pressure
We
on
lost.
the spike. These MIBR players stuck back into elbow. Are you joking?
Yeah, round's over. There's no one who can stop the defuse.
If this goes map 3, I will be very mad at Loud G.
Another Thrifty. Is that 6 Thrifties this game? 7 Thrifties? I don't quite know. Loud when they played on Sunset last versus 100 Thieves were crushing.
Ooh.
And now an ultimate all the way back on the left side of spawn from Shenum.
Jing?
I think that was heard though.
Yeah, Robbie knows. Does it matter?
It doesn't help him. Information is one thing. Capitalizing off it is another. So now 3 members of Loud recalled to deal with Shenum. And
He gets another kill onto Bancada.
And for the small cost of losing 2 players to kill Shenum, you've also completely lost the A site and your smokes player.
Let's see if the post plan is better for MIBR this time around. If they even get to plant the spike, because Verdi's already
Big
in the thick
trade.
of things.
2v3.
Now, a moment to breathe.
Spike
But
planted.
Kalanzine realizing that his lurker is 1.5 miles away. Doesn't want to wait too long to get back in.
Luxor has to break a trip, so they know Cow is alone.
Cow already up in front. Already trying to track against Verno, but it's not going to hold.
No util.
Luke showing a 1-on-3, brought it down already.
Jump spot. Jump spot.
But look at where Ospas is playing back into spawn. I mean, good luck. Not a whole lot you can do. Cortesia already peeked the spike again. So Luke has to get back onto the spike. He's so worried. There's so many angles. And the second he makes his mind
Perfection.
up, another one of these pesky Thrifties. Purdy into the thick of things and Artsen mows them down. This round is cooked. Cortesia in mid will fall.
What
to
a
the
blunder.
sword
Everyone
gun
was
purchased.
stunned except him.
So Lucio keeps some options alive. Kalanzine in
Oh
backside
my god.
drops.
Wrap this shit up, Unk.
And now a Viper's Pit to lock things
like that
up,
wall.
keep tabs on shop as
Hey, what's up, guys? You got a party going on here? Oh, I'm not invited, I guess.
And is promptly
Wow.
taken out of the picture. MIBR, but not down and out just yet.
The story of the stage has been close games, win a map, a 13-11 loss. Could be looking down at another one here.
Maybe getting lost in the thick of things as Ospas has worked his way all the way up into
No, Robbie. No,
Stabs him in the
Burger.
back and gets 2 kills.
No burgers
New
for
addition to
you.
Loud in stage 2. Coming over after not having an opportunity post kickoff in Europe. Now boxed up.
No,
with
no,
MIBR
no, no,
approaching
no,
Red Wing.
no.
He's again found a moment to pounce 4 kills.
Hold on.
Proud of the leader.
Cypher ult, bro. Do it. You can win this. Cypher
Cortesia
ult.
recovers it.
Plant. Don't plant. This is a flank.
Flank coming through main.
45 seconds.
It's
Take
the
your
rookie.
time, bro. You can play the
One on
map.
3.
You can play the map, bro. However you want.
Utility up in his face. The
Yes.
flank around the corner and a slide. He's done well to bring it close, but 5 bullets in the chamber. That
One
won't be
bullet!
enough.
1.
One to do it all, to wrap things up here.
30 seconds.
Has to be patient, and he is. 25 seconds now.
And the door's open. He can run to A.
He's out. He's slipped through. The crack, and he's holding for it. Cortesia says no. This ends here. MIBR take it off the back of the rookie.
And as he gets lifted to his
Nah,
feet
he's a rookie. He
by
can have it.
Artsen,
He can have it.
it is
What
a
a
bookend
fucking
on the
boss.
year. They started so strong, led by
Nah,
this
that's me and you, twin.
young phenom
That's me and you,
coming out of
twin.
Brazil. And he ends their regular
Oh
season.
my god. Oh my god.
Brings
Oh
him that
my
critical
god.
point
Oh my
to
god.
retake a
Oh,
game here.
Arson
to
just
pick
picked
that
him up and
crucial
threw him.
second
What the
win.
fuck was that?
Cortejo with the Red Bull clutch, and we can see him walk off into the darkness of the stage. For both of these teams that played today, this was their last game in Americas of the year. The year wrapped for Loud. But
Wait, Robbie
still
killed
a
4 that
chance
round,
with
didn't
an
he?
extra win on championship
Wait, didn't Robbie
points
get
to
4 kills
eventually
that round?
Qualify down the line, depending on the outcome of playoffs.
This was a very
He
tough
did.
year for Brazil, but looking onwards, becoming Sen and G2's biggest fans, hoping for them to make it to the finals together and leave those championship point slots open for maybe a world where you get to see MIBR again.
Don't forget that this MIBR team had always bottomed out in the standings.
Plus-
This was the year they invested, they picked up Osbos, did so well
2.
in kickoff and in stage 2.
+2.
Potentially not out of it just yet. This game showing again some of the strengths of
Is
both
it cool if
these
I skip
teams.
the
You know,
interview?
MIBR take the
I
win
want to
overall,
DM,
but
but should we
again,
watch the interview? It was a
two
nice
close
win.
maps from Loud, the story of their stage 2.
You saw some of the same mistakes that have bubbled up in the past
I'll
for
do the
these
mini
squads.
crossword. F it.
But in this moment,
I'll get my brain
it's
to start working at
MIBR
least.
surviving in the
listen.
chaos
We'll listen
and
while I do
getting
mini
their
crossword.
win. That wraps up their season, but an extra word with them alongside Zoe in your Verizon post-match interview.
50-piece nuggets. I don't know.
Thank you so much, Aspas. What a back and forth series,
My
but you
goat?
managed to close this one out. What made
I
it
don't know
so
the name of
close,
that.
and how satisfied are you with your last showing in the regular season?
It was a very close match. We started a little cold, but
Loyal.
then through the game we warmed up.
Separately.
We started playing
Karaoke
well.
bar
We had some
accessories,
ups
microphone,
and downs there in the match, but I think
mixer,
in the end we played well. So
tablet.
I'm happy with it.
You should be. You should be. Verno, talking of happy people. Are you smiling now? I'm having a hard time getting a smile out of you. Can we smile for the camera? You must be so relieved that you guys managed to get that dub at the end, since you're still chasing those champ points.
Yeah, it's definitely important for us. Like, it increases the chances that we can qualify to champions.
Verno's
It's a lot.
pissed. You won.
So yeah, I mean, I'm glad. I think we made like mistakes, but I think we played well as a team, and I'm happy as like the last showing in that way. Like, we had good macro and like how we played the game.
That's why you got the dub, Verno. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Already seen. Let's have a quick chat. How happy are you with the performance, not just today, but throughout stage 2 and 1, all together, the entire regular season? All of it. Whatever you want to talk about. This is your stage.
Talking about the team, I think we had some up and downs through the year, but at least like on the end, I'm happy to win with the guys, because we went some really tough situations in our team that like put us down a little bit. Like the gameplay, we were showing like a horrible game. So now at least I'm happy that we fixed it. At least now we don't have a chance to go to playoffs anymore, but the Champions dream's still up, so we're not gonna give up.
That's right. The dream is still alive. Let's go further down the line. Hello, good sir. Let's talk about what just went down today, the performances across the board. He just said that obviously there were obstacles and challenges throughout the year. What was the biggest obstacle you felt for yourself as well as for your team, and how did you guys overcome it?
I think for us the most hard obstacle was play together, play like as a team.
I don't fucking know the answers to these
We're
questions.
not playing like this on the final stage 1, and then EWC qualifier, and then Masters Toronto, and we struggle a little bit on the start of this tournament as well, the stage 2. But finally
What is
we are
this?
playing like as a team.
Halo.
So I hope we can make
Fuck,
chance
that's what it
and
was.
be better on the tournament.
We're all rooting for you. We're all rooting for you. Now, Jenum, last but not least, Aldi joining us here as well for a quick chat. Come on through. Come on through.
Bolts.
Right, I'm going to keep this one very simple, very easy. After many, many weeks of grueling gameplay, I want to give you an opportunity to speak to the fans that have supported you and the team throughout all of this.
Só rápido, manda uma palavra para os fãs, para os amigos que te suportaram durante todo esse campeonato.
Muito obrigado pela torcida. Infelizmente a gente não classificou para os playoffs, mas a gente ainda está na busca do Champions. A gente tem 9 pontos. Então agora é torcer para os outros times, para G2 Central chegar na final, muita coisa. Mas entramos tarde no jogo, no Split 2, e é isso. Muito obrigado pela torcida, e se Deus quiser a gente vai estar lá.
KFC.
Thank you for your all support. We don't have any more chances for the playoffs, but we have 9 points for the champions. So now we just have to root for those teams to help us out.
Blair.
And if everything
Colts.
works, we're gonna be there. Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you both so
Thank you.
much for joining me for
All
a
right, we
quick
go play.
chat.